And open up businesses. Let's make this our focus. It has to be talked about. No break. Graphs have to keep on fluctuating up and down. Numbers are going up, numbers are going down, numbers are going up. Let's make it a topic. Otherwise, if we lose this opportunity, then who is never going to have access into, because there is not any other thing that gives them right to put a program into a human body.
Except who?
Except this disease. It's only a disease that gives them access to a human body. Only a disease. If we let go of this one, what if we are never going to have another one? So in as much as we are no longer going to have it, the COVID-19 in existence, but we have to parade it. We have to keep on blowing the COVID-19 trumpet. Keep the people terrified. So they see the need for them to go back to work after having vaccinated. And once the vaccine is in the body, have you realized that when the Bible talks about a man who takes the number of the beast, is found, for it is the number of a man. Have you noticed that? If you study about that, you will see that it is so clear in the scriptures that once you have the number, there is no more going back. You can be forgiven. A mere number on your hand, on your forehead, once you have it, it's game over. Now, how can a merciful God turn his back on a man who has just received a number? What if he cries to God? What if he confesses all of his sins? Isn't there enough grace to embrace such a man and say, okay? Is it because God is no longer interested in forgiving those that have now received the mark of the beast? It's not because God is no longer interested in forgiving them. The reason why they are never going to be forgiven, it is because they are now programmed never to ask for forgiveness. It's a program. Why you feel guilty and you want to go back to your Creator, it is the functionality of your DNA. And that is what they are coming now to tamper with. The idea of even going back to God is going to be eliminated from your system. If a tree can communicate with a man that you're naked, and he says, so what do I do? And it points him to the tree again, to himself. The same tree that created a problem is taking the man back.
Same tree again.
So the creation of a problem and the same people involved in the creation of problems and diseases
Try offer solutions.
are the same people bringing a solution.
Help us, Father.
So you have now the tree in your body and you're being told that you're naked. So what we're going to have now is a generation whose appetites are being controlled remotely So at that point, when we get to that point where you have not just the vaccine, but the technology that monitors that. These are the two things, pastors. It's not just about the vaccine, but the technology that ensures that you are safe so that you don't endanger the lives of other people. How do we know that you've been vaccinated? The technology has to tell us. Okay. If that happens now, you now have a person who is not in charge of his faculties. The same way that you have